Hi, my name's Maria Capps. I did my case study over Miss Georgia. Miss Georgia is an elderly lady living in an independent living situation for the past 2 years. Her family only lives about an hour away, but she maintains her independence mostly through good physical health. Miss Georgia exercises regularly and usually has a good diet. The staff noticed over the past few weeks, though, a couple of changes that were concerning, and so let's look at that. A couple of weeks ago, she stopped taking her lunch meal as she normally has for the past 2 years, and she left her door unlocked on one occasion. That was reported, and these things became concerning to staff who reported it, and obviously her family, who probably wishes she wasn't trying to be so independent all the time and worry about her. They usually come visit her every week. But what this points to is that she may be having cognition issues, because these are routine things that she would have to do every day and things that she would normally remember. It becomes concerning. And also safety was put at risk with leaving the door unlocked. So I could see why they'd be worried. But I definitely can't say that dementia is the first thing that I would jump to as a conclusion. I mean, considering that she is in basically overall good health and everything, but the changes do suggest that there is something going on. But what I would want to look at first is the things that didn't necessarily take away as much of Miss George's independence, because she's going to want to keep that as long as she can, and that's why we're here, to make sure that she stays in good health and can do that. But the first thing is her diet changing. While that is a routine thing that is kind of a sudden major change, we also notice that her weight hasn't changed and she still maintains overall good physical health. So that alone, kind of makes me want to dismiss it. But still, there's the issue of getting enough nutrition, vitamins, and minerals, and hydration that go along with missing meals, especially, at Miss Georgia's age, if she's staying active. So, of course, if she is having a vitamin deficiency issue, we could take care of that, but it would make her feel tired and sluggish and possibly forgetful. As far as leaving her door unlocked, and also there was a report of Miss Georgia calling her grandson by her son's name as well one time last week. But I do almost completely dismiss that, because who hasn't made a mistake when trying to, say a family member's name or just anything? That's something that, unless that kept on happening or routinely happened, or even if the name was a random name that she called him, but she called her by her own son's name, so I don't, I'm going to dismiss that a little bit. But her medications haven't changed over the past 2 years also, I would note, and so I doubt it's a side effect from any medication issue, but she may want to just evaluate and make sure that she's getting enough of everything that she needs as far as that goes. But while dementia certainly does cross everyone's mind, I'm sure, I think it would be something that needs to be examined a little further and gather more facts about before making that diagnosis.